Yeah, I was afraid that might happen. So anyway, I went to check the text message. So this will be part 2 of part 2. I went to check the text message that the guy at work sent me, and he was just calling to tell me that the coffee maker's still not working. What a son of a... Later on, I'll glue these two together, but when you get served this later today, you're going to have like a 6-second video and then a 22-minute video. Oh, yeah, since I started it over. Friday, February 10th, 2023. This is part 2, part 1 of part 2. I had to check that text, and of course it ended the video. Apparently you can't do anything and record at the same time. How unfortunate. I've been contemplating taking my right shoe off, but it's a tricky subject. There we go. Son of a gun. In case you haven't watched the other videos, it's due to a gout flare-up. One of the wonderful things about being an adult who didn't take care of his body his whole life is you get gout. I don't know that there are any upsides to gout. I've been trying to come up with a pros and cons list for having gout. I could probably come up with a pros and cons list for doing the things that lead up to getting gout, but once you have gout, there's not a lot of things in the pros list for having it. When I was a little kid, they told me when you grow up, you can be anything you want to be. So I chose to become cautiously optimistic. Have that thing where your jaw cracks real loud? Isn't that cool? It is really dusty in this car. I apologize for the noise. Give me a moment. The one window open in the back, it gets that bassy thing going. It's like whoa, 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 whoa. It starts pulling on your eardrums. It's craziness. It's not something we can't overcome. Ah, it's next Tuesday. Damn it. Oh, I should call my boss. What? Well, it doesn't matter so much. I know someone's going to be there early enough to open the place, so. So I have a pool table and a dartboard. The dartboard's been down for a long time because I've been remodeling the party room, and the pool table's been covered just because it's a surface. So what ends up happening is it gets covered with stuff, and then it ends up being a table. Any surface in the house just ends up being a dumping ground for various things. So recently, like 2 days ago, we uncovered the secret. No, we uncovered the pool table, and my daughter and one of her friends was playing pool on it, and low fuel. So I decided to take a couple of shots myself afterwards, and man, I am rusty. I suck. So if you want to hustle me in a game of pool, right now is the perfect opportunity, because I am not on my game at all. I couldn't make easy shots. Oh man. Yeah, I'll get in this lane. Freak this old lady out. Passing by the Valley Forge Casino Resort. Copper Whisk now serving breakfast daily. I could use breakfast daily. These ones where I'm like distracted and there's like really no content, I should put a warning label on them just saying do not watch, because I'm just posting them to stay in the habit. Kind of like one of those machines that runs even after it runs out of, like, you know, like a what am I thinking of? Runs out of material, but the thing keeps going, like, I say like a photocopier, but that's not the same thing. I know what I'm thinking of. It's just something I can't put my finger on. It's like an escalator with no people on it. That's what this, just a placeholder until I, why is there always someone where I would be? Here we go. Do I want to stop it? Damn it. Do I want to stop at BJ's on the way home? That is a really good question. For fuck's sake. Is there anything else I need? I'm kind of tired and hungry. I just want to go home, but I know I need kitty litter. But tomorrow's Saturday. I can just make a full-fledged shopping trip tomorrow rather than just stopping for one thing. Yeah, I think I'll just go home. Oh, so I did take that thing out of mothballs, and I started boning up on that old skill that I had. So within a couple of days, I should be able to do that trick. What I'll do is I'll call my subscriber, and I'll do the thing where I'll have him read me. Like, hopefully I'll be able to get back up to speed that quickly, because I was able to do it before, so I should be able to, if I start practicing, I should be able to get to it again. But I should be able to get to the point where he'll read me a deck of cards, and then I should be able to do it backwards and forwards. I haven't done it for a long time, but pretty sure the muscle, the big, great, fatty, squishy muscle memory is there. I just have to remember the keywords. I'll explain. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll explain in further detail as I lead up to it. Neat little parlor trick that I'll teach you how to do. come to a slow down. Come on, people. I'm tired and I'm hungry. I want to go home. Move it right along. When I was younger, I always wanted a Jeep, like a Jeep Wrangler. Probably not a very practical car. Trying to figure out how much gas I have. Oh, I clicked on it just as it dropped down to 60 miles till empty. Oh yeah, look at that. Can I zoom out of that? No, maybe? So according to the Great Gazoo, alright, so I'm in the yellow. I'm in the mustard. Mustard goes on for a few more miles. Is there anything? Do you have a banana or something for scale here? What the hell? That first seed song that usually sets the mood, or at least gets me going in a direction, but I don't want to start with the same seeds. I always start with, like, there's some like I would usually start the night, like years ago, literally years ago, I would used to start my Friday night VJing sessions with Don't Come Easy by Ringo Starr. Then there was In the Middle by Jimmy Eat World. Sometimes I'd start the night with that. Another good one is Wall of Voodoo Mexican Radio. They kind of set the mood, like, and you can kind of go from there. So, like, I usually have a thing I want to do, but, like, I will be, I can be co-opted by the suggestions on the side. Some nights I would do a theme, like sometimes I would just do the 70s, strictly 70s music. Waterloo by ABBA, that's another Seed Starters song. I mean, these don't have to be start songs. Like they get heavy rotation. They'll end up being played at some point during the night, probably, whether they're the start song or not. I don't know how many of my Facebook friends actually see it. I don't know why I do it. I don't know why I play videos and just copy the URLs to Facebook. I don't even know why I'm allowed to do that. That just seems like something weird. But anyway, that's what I would often do on Friday nights, and I'm thinking about doing it again tonight. Unless I have chores to do.